I first met Anthony probably back when he was in junior high.
Leaving school one day, I was just looking at track practice and he was trying to run hurdles. And I went to college on a track scholarship running hurdles, so I just went over to help.
Well, I've had Anthony in class, of course, and I coached Anthony, mostly in track, a little bit in basketball. And I guess I like to think of him as being a friend, too. So.
I helped him in track. My husband and I helped get him in a summer program, drove him to practices, actually traveled with him when he was successful in summer track.
Just over the years, he developed a lot, obviously, as an athlete, did very well as an athlete, and then I think he also developed quite a bit as a student, and I think as a young man, as a Christian, too.
I think Anthony is unique in that he is extremely grateful, but he's hardworking, he's appreciative, and he's teachable, and so I think he really saw those characteristics come together by the time he graduated.
The one word that describes Anthony is opportunity, just because I think he's taken advantage of the opportunities that he's had. He's been kind of wise in that way.
The one word I would use to describe Anthony is likable. You know, sometimes you wonder if people want to have you get involved, and I think he's really taught that, yeah, people want you to step out and get involved.
Life before OCA was different. I went to a big public school, and it was hard because a lot of the people at my public school would kind of pick on me, and when I went to OCA, everybody was nice, and I just wasn't used to it. So OCA was a blessing to me because it came out of nowhere. It was a gift that I never would have expected. Having people just come up to me and say, "Hey, do you want to go to a Christian school?" was kind of weird because I didn't know what it would be like. I didn't know if it was like a boarding school, you had to stay there and move somewhere. But I found out what it was, and I went there, and it completely changed my life in many different ways. So that's pretty much how OCA just completely blessed my life. It was just an unexpected gift from God. The verse that I never really read the Bible before I went to OCA. When I started reading it, and I started looking for verses that would motivate me, you know, on the track and my classes and stuff like that. Philippians 4:13, you know, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This verse I always said to myself before I got it, you know, the gunshot, and I got out of the blocks, because that verse literally just tells me every single time, I don't have to rely on myself. You know, I might be stressed out, I might be tired, and I might not want to do what I want to do, but if I say, God, give me the strength to do this, I rely on you. You're going to give me the strength to do this, I trust you. He gives me the strength to do it every single time. So if I wouldn't have went to OCA, I probably don't think I would graduate from high school at all. I probably don't think I would be in college. I wouldn't be motivated at all to be in college. I'd probably most likely be running the streets, because I just thought that's where I was going to go. And that's the only way you can live in this world is, you know, doing all kinds of dirt in the street. So let's just say I'm glad that I went to OCA, because if I didn't go to OCA, I'd probably have a completely different life.
A kid who didn't know he had potential. When I first met him, we had a lot of conversations in the car about that God had given him the tools to be successful, and that he wasn't locked out of that was for him too. He understands that hard work leads to success, and he is willing and teachable to put hard work in so he is successful.